I'm looking for developing a program whereby all of our ninth graders get a common experience. We can plug any holes, any gaps that they may have brought with them from K through 8. We can work on those purposefully. We can create smaller learning communities within our freshman class where they can have a smaller number of adults with whom to interact. We want to be able to give our kids a much firmer foundation for their launch into high school. There's a lot of talk, obviously, about college and career readiness now, and we want our kids prepared for that. One of my concerns is I want our kids ready for high school. What is high school ready? And we want to be able to establish a firm foundation for them to understand work skills, study skills, peer interactions, peer mediation, conflict resolution, all those wonderful things that are soft skills that aren't necessarily measurable, but then can kind of go along with our academic program to get our kids more ready for high school.
Some of the things that I see that freshmen struggle with when they transition into high school is they don't necessarily have the best study skills. They don't always know what's expected of them.
By having the freshman experience, we're giving our kids much more opportunity, an entire year, to learn a little bit more about those academies and to explore each one of them in a much more meaningful way, so that by the time they're ready to make that selection, they are more confident in where they're going and what their interests are and what they would like to do.
And they'll have experiences built that will tell them things they do well, things they don't do so well, things they like, and probably more importantly, things they dislike. I think if you're able to establish an environment where all kids can be successful across the board, they feel safe, they feel like they have a sense of belonging, they feel a sense of community and connectedness.
Something that surprised me about high school was how helpful the teachers were and just how supportive everybody was. And if I ever needed help, there was always somebody there that would totally help me.
I think the freshman experience is also going to add a great foundation for kids that transition, and I've had two of my own go through that, into the high school years is very, very difficult. So by keeping them together, I think it's going to give them much more confidence as freshmen.
Yeah, they'll get to know all the other kids. It'll be more of a cohort feeling than when they go into the new academies.
Our community was really interested in how do we go about reunifying our district so that we don't have these segments that develop. There are some who believe there's a Summit campus culture and a Livingston campus culture. I want a Reynoldsburg City Schools culture. One of the benefits of having something of this nature would allow us to give every freshman the same type of experience, so we have a sense of what it is we do as a district, what is we do as Reynoldsburg, and all kids have that launching point to launch their high school careers.
I'm very proud that Reynoldsburg is a very innovative district, a very inclusive district, and one that is willing to take risks, but take very calculated risks. Our kids are not guinea pigs, but yet we want to provide them with state-of-the-art experiences, real experiences, meaningful experiences and opportunities, and we want to provide those for everyone. But also it's going to give them a better foundation to manage their time, to learn how to write a paper, to learn those study skills and things that are so important as they move forward.
Students really do have a voice in what they want to do.
Ninth grade is a difficult year. That transition from 8th grade to 9th grade is one of the most difficult that kids encounter throughout their scholastic experience. And if we're very purposeful about how we build that and the types of resources and supports we build into that, I honestly can't see how our kids can't be more successful.